Hey, welcome to Consulytica. In this video, I'll be walking you through the Community Stability Grant application. So you'll learn how to apply for the grant, what criteria must be met and the funds can be used for, and what happens after application. So let's get into it. Right now, we're on the Consulytica homepage. You would select Grants here, and you would click the Community Stability Grant. On the first page here, you'll see a little introduction about the Stability Grant. The grant is up to $200 per cycle. It opens the first of every month, and it closes the 20th of every month, and the recipient being announced on the 28th of each month. The micro grant is designed to provide immediate financial relief to individuals facing a short-term hardship. So you would click begin here, and the system will tell you what the grant funds can be used for. So you can use it for utilities, rent and housing, transportation, food necessities, childcare, medical expenses, or work-related costs. We just click continue, and it'll ask you a few questions. For the sake of this demo, I will enter some information in here. Ask for your email address. Ask for your phone number. Ask for your date of birth. All right. Which of the following best describes your situation? So you want to select the situation that you're dealing with right now. I would just click, for the sake of this demo, housing instability. You would enter your address information. And make sure you complete as much information in this form as possible. You want to put the number of people living in your household, and then your current employment status. If you're not working right now, that's perfectly fine. And do you have an active Consulytica account or a pending application on file? This grant is for Consulytica members, but the good thing about the grant is, or about the requirement is, you can apply for a Consulytica membership. It is free once you have submitted your application in the Consulytica member portal. You'll go to a status page, and if your status is pending, then you would qualify as a member. If you have not done that yet, you can click this link here, and it will take you to that page where you can apply for membership, and you would just come back to this grant. If you are currently a Consulytica member, then you would go ahead and click yes here. This question here, has anyone in your household already applied for this grant in the current calendar year? If you know that someone has applied for the grant in this calendar year, then unfortunately you wouldn't qualify for this particular year if someone has applied for that. If not, then you would click no. And then the amount requested would be up to $200. And this question here, intended use category, what do you intend to use the grant for? I'll just put childcare here. And if you have any supporting documentation, so Say, for instance, you want to use the grant to pay a utility bill, or you have an eviction notice. You would upload that information. You would click here, you would upload that information, and then you would just click OK. However, if you don't have supporting documentation, that's fine too. It's not required for this particular form field. Then you would just write in your hardship description here. Since I chose childcare, I will put I am behind on childcare expenses. You typically want to have 3 to 5 sentences for your hardship description. For this question, if selected, are you willing to have your project or story shared publicly? We want to ensure that the grant is seen by others, and we want to help as many people as we can. So we want to share your story online. One, so people know that the grant is a legitimate grant. Two, because we want people to see how it's impacting the community. It's very important to us. So if it's something that you are willing to share, then you would select yes. And if not, then you would select no. And this is just to agree to the terms of the community disability grant. You would just click either accept or do not accept, and you would submit your application. And you're all done. Thanks for tuning in.